A lecturate on the topic My Idol. Dr. Arul Pakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam, popularly known as the Missile Man of India, was born on 15th October 1931 in Parameswaram, Tamil Nadu. He was born in a humble background where his father was a boatman and his mother was a housewife. He pursued his primary education from St. Stephen's School in Tiruchirappalli and further pursued aeronautical engineering from MIT Chennai. He always aspired to fly a fighter aircraft and wanted to become an Air Force officer. For that, he wrote the exam, cleared SSB, even cleared medicals, but he got merit out. Nevertheless, he joined DRDO to give his crucial contribution in the satellite launch vehicle techniques and technology, which now has fructified, and we have PSLVs, SLVs, LM3, Mark III, which have supported ISRO to launch various satellites like Chandrayaan 1, 2, 3, Mangalyaan, and has increased India's soft power in the space technology. After giving his crucial contribution in ISRO, the first satellite that was launched was in the year 1980, which was the Rohini satellite, which was the first successful conduct of India in the space sector. After that, he joined DRDO and formed the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program in the year 1983, which formulated the base of the TAPAS acronym, which is Trishul Missile, Astra Missile, Prithvi Missile, and Anti-Tank Nag Missile. We can see all of these missiles into our defense sector and have been doing really well. This made him earn the title of the Missile Man of India. After that, from the year 2002 to 2007, he served as the 11th President of India. And one really interesting thing is that he initially longed to be an Air Force pilot, but he actually ended up becoming the Supreme Commander of all three forces, and he's the only person, the only president who at the age of 74 flew, actually co-piloted Su-30 MKI from Lohegaon Air Force Base in the year, during his tenure in the year 2006. He's also an author, and he wrote his vision in the book My India in 2020, which is his vision of how India would be. He's also written his autobiography, The Wings of Fire, and he's a person who always kept learning, and the learning which we can seek from him is that one should never end his curiosity towards learning. Thank you.